Well, what we're going to do here is I'm going to treat some of this wood because the problem is it has post-powder beetle damage. Not only on this frame here that I made, but as you can see from this, it's quite extensive. What I did was to kill any insect, you can use something like paint thinner. So I'll do that. Make sure you put on a lot of it. I've already done this once to these boards here. And I'm going to get something else to help me. Get a container to put this in. It's got a little paint in it. That's okay. I'm not really too worried about it right now. I've already milled these down on my planer. And somewhat on the joiner also. I mainly want to get the paint thinner on there and then do the edges too, since the post powder beetles have got everywhere. They're all over everything. I don't know if you can see this, but it's really extensive right here. All those little white marks are where the post powder beetles have gotten to it. So just make sure that you, if you have this kind of damage, that you put something on it. If you want to use some sort of bug killer, then you can do that. Make sure you get the whole thing. Alright, right now I'm going to mark these boards, and I've already got these two fastened together. So I got this one where I want it, so I'll make a little mark there, and that way I don't have to measure anything. Take this board, I know that I want it from this point over to here, right here, from there to there. And so I just lay it up there with this board. I know that I'm going to attach this board to this one. And so I just lay it up there. I got a square cut on this end. Lay it up there. and go ahead and mark it. It's a simple way to avoid marking. Okay, so I got my miter saw set up at 90 degrees. Right here, usually there's a miter attachment here on the front of your miter saw, and you set it to 90 degrees. Make sure it's in there. This one has a quick release right here. It's a little button, and if you want to lock it down, you can. Mine has a lockdown feature, but I'm not going to use that. So you set your saw in there. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to drill a couple pilot holes. I've got these two boards over here on this side. Over here, I've got them fastened together. Now I'm going to fasten this one. So get your drill up here, make sure they're tight and everything together. Go ahead and drill them. I'm drilling a pilot hole, so I've got my countersink bit in there. And I don't want to just do that. I want to drill this hole a little bit deeper. I figure I better drive a screw in first. Probably doesn't look like much, but once you get your frame in there, get a couple screws in, then you can put more screws in and get it plumb and level. Now it has to be level in a couple different planes. Right here, this has got to be level. And then the next one, it's got to be level here, which it is. It's got to be level this way, and it is. Then you check down here, same way, and it's level and plumb in every direction. And then also check up here. And that's level like it's supposed to be. Some DIY people don't know what a square level is, So make sure you do that. Another thing I did, since I'm making a frame within a frame, is when I built it, I put an A right here in this corner. And very difficult to see, but I put an A right there. And then I put another A over in that corner over there. So it worked out. So if you did it right, which I did, the frame will fit in the other frame. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in those places right there, and there's another one over there on that side. And I know that they're uneven, but we'll just have to work it out.